Was the weather?
Yeah, it is warm out there.
Hot baseball weather for sure. And so many days of these hot, humid conditions. You're like, okay, when are the summer storms going to happen?
Right.
And we need the rain.
Oh boy, do we need the rain. Yeah, we're gonna get some chances here. And there are some areas that are watching us right now that are either hearing the thunder or you're getting some pretty hefty downpours right now. Northeastern Indiana specifically under a severe thunderstorm watch right now until 7, although that's probably going to expire here early. Just kind of noting where the storms are currently located. But hey, heads up, Marion, you're about ready to see some pretty hefty rain right now, a few lightning strikes. The strongest part of this line was around the Fort Wayne area, which, by the way, Fort Wayne, you're in the clear of any nasty storms. You're just seeing consistent rain. But Bluffton, Decatur, heads up. It's going to get a little rough here over the next 10 to 15 minutes. But the good news is all warnings have been allowed to expire. All right, so these have weakened just a little bit. And the high resolution model that we have over the next hour, you note that Muncie, Portland, Winchester, Hartford City, you're all next in line as that line's going to sag down to the south. But if you note, not much here around the Indy area. So I don't think we're going to tap into much, maybe a few sprinkles in some parts of the metro, but certainly not going to be tapping into this big, long line. Our chances will come later on today. We're at 79 right now. Southwest wind at around 7 miles per hour. How about 81 in Muncie, 80 in Bloomington? That is a rough start this early in the morning as we're approaching the 5 o'clock hour. So another big part of the story here is going to be the heat. Heat advisory statewide for the day, as highs could potentially be our hottest day of the year. 96 is what we're going to go with. By lunchtime, we're already up to around 85 degrees. And so you factor in the high humidity here, I think your feels like temperatures are likely going to be close to 100 degrees as we kind of roll through the afternoon. So yesterday marks 10 days of 90-degree heat. We hit 92 yesterday. The hottest, as I mentioned, is 95. We could be topping that with that high of 96 today. All right. So the other part of the story will be storms firing this afternoon. Most of the state under a slight risk for severe weather. And the same thing goes for tomorrow. In both cases, I think wind and hail are going to be the primary concern. The tornado threat is very, very low. Obviously, flooding probably won't be too much of a concern since we are running exceptionally dry. Here's Futurecast. I think once that kind of first line that we're dealing with now moves out, fairly quiet through midday in the early afternoon. But with the heating of the day, 3, 4, 5 o'clock, you'll start to see some of these thunderstorms blossoming up. With the heating of the day driving, those will probably hang around through around, let's say, mid to late morning. Once we go into the overnight, maybe just a few sporadic showers and storms, but nothing major. Same thing goes for your Wednesday. We'll say scattered showers and thunderstorms throughout the day, and then that will carry over into Thursday as well. That's 7 o'clock in the morning. Again, not real widespread coverage here is what we're talking about over the next 2 to 3 days. But scattered chances nonetheless, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and then we'll start to dry things out as we start rolling into the weekend. Peterman Brothers Heating and Cooling 8-day forecast staying hot through Thursday. Mid-80s then on Friday. Should be dry for the weekend and then pushing closer to 90 for Monday of next week.
Marcus, thanks so much. Time right now.